Warning, this video contains strong language and profanity. May not be suitable for children and sensitive adults. Wah. What is up, my fellow vape heads? B-Man Vapor back again with another review. Hope everyone is having an amazing fucking day. Gonna be checking out in this video a little RTA. This RTA is bad as fuck. We're gonna be checking out the Zeus X RTA. I was going to do a review on this RTA a while back when I first got it. I've had it for some months now. And my klutzy ass broke the fucking bubble window that comes with it. So I've been stuck with the straight glass. So I just never really did a review. But it's such a fucking amazing RTA. It vapes beautifully. The flavor is awesome. I had to do a fucking review on it, you know. Even without a bubble window, I still had to do a fucking review. I have everything else that comes with it. I've got the packaging, everything that came in the packaging, all that. So the only thing I'm lacking is the bubble window. I apologize for that. Yeah, it sucks, you know, because it drops it down big time on the mil spectrum. But, you know, it still vapes just as good with the straight glass. But anyway, this RTA's got a pretty fucking unique air system to it. It's got this kind of chamber inside the barrel that goes over the coils that kind of smooths it out. It's kind of got that kind of kind of dead rabbit kind of airflow coming in through the top, and then it goes down and up under your coils. But inside this barrel, there is a honeycomb airflow kind of chamber. I don't know what you would call it, an airflow sleeve or something like that that goes over it. So the air comes in through the top, goes down through them honeycombs, and then hits your fucking coils, which smooths the air out fucking tremendously. It is a beautiful vape. Tasty as fuck. I got it sitting on top of the Kennedy Vindicator 21700 mech mod, and I do think that these look fucking beautiful together. It fucking got some matchy going on with the silver or stainless on the stainless. Just looks fucking gorgeous. Anyway, let's take her for a fucking rip ski right quick. I got a couple the Norm, couple aliens in here, 5 wraps. On a 3mm rod, ohming out to a 0.14. Let's fucking rip it. Oh, and the juice I am vaping on. This fucking juice is delicious. If you like strawberry, you know those strawberry ice cream cones that are, you know, they got the strawberry crumbs all over it. It's kind of like, you know, shaped like the fudge bar. It's strawberry shortcake ice cream bars. This juice right here is that same thing. This is a strawberry shortcake from Propaganda called the Hype. It is fucking delicious. There's your warning right there for whoever needs to see that shit. I don't know if it'll come in worth the fuck, but anyway, the warning is there. This shit is delicious, man. Strawberry shortcake, the Hype from Propaganda e-liquids. Definitely should try that one out if you have not had that juice before. Strongly recommend it. But anyway, let's take her for a rip ski real quick. Woo-hoo-hoo! Man, gotta have another one. And as you can see, she is most definitely putting out like a cheap slut. This motherfucker here hits hard as hell. Now, if you're a newbie vapor, you might not be able to handle clouds like this, but for you veterans out there, this motherfucker is a cloud chucker. And the flavor, man, the condensed airflow inside here with that honeycomb, it is just fucking beautiful, man. Another fucking pro with this design of here of airflows, you have no leaking. like the air comes in through the top and then down and then into the side of your coils, you have no leaking issues whatsoever. Now that if you wick it properly. Now if you do not wick this properly, you might that's only if you have it tipped upside down or laying on its side, you might get a little leaking. But if you wick this properly, you will not have any leaking issues whatsoever. It's a gorgeous fucking RTA. I love it. Hits amazing. And it's just fucking splendid. So anyway, let's take it down to the up and close right quick. Let's have a fucking look at it. We'll break it down. I'll show you fucking the ins and outs of it. I'll show you that fucking sleeve I'm talking about. We'll take a look at the packaging, everything it comes with, and then we'll come back up, talk pros, cons, price, all that other bullshit that you want to know. So let's jump down there and have a look. All fucking rizite. So here it is. Here is the Zeus X RTA. This is the package it comes in. All the big name reviewers, when they first got this, it came in a giant fucking box and it was all in pieces. This is the production box right here. The general public will get. As you can see on the front, it says Geek Vape right here, Zeus X. And then down here at the bottom it says leak-proof RTA designed for ultimate flavor. And this motherfucker does give off amazing flavor. On this side it says Zeus X RTA. On this side it's Geek Vape social media, fucking Facebook, Instagram, all that type of shit. If you want to go follow them on those sites. Top nothing, bottom nothing. Well, I guess subtly it says Geek Vape right there. Anyway, on the back, this is what will come in the package. I don't know if you can fucking even see that. If you want to fucking have a pause and a read, you can. I don't even know if it's coming in worth a shit on there. But anyway, that is all the shit that comes in this package. Quite a bit of stuff inside here. We'll take a look at in just a minute. Down here is your quality control, and there is your scratch and sniff. So you can go online and make sure you didn't get fucked when you bought this. Make sure it is the authentic product. So let's pop this fucking sleeve off. Open her up and see what we got. When you pop this open, you will be greeted with your RTA. As you can see, I do have the straight glass on here because, as I said in the up top, I did bust the bubble window. But when you first get this, it will come pre-installed with the bubble window on here. That's why the package, or I mean the foam is shaped like that. It should have the bubble window on it. But I broke it like a fucking klutz. Anyway, let's pop this bad boy out. There she is in all of her fucking glory. Set her aside real quick. Here's your box of spares. You will get fucking tons of fucking shit in here. Open this up. You get a pack of a pair of fuse Claptons. These are 28 gauge. 28 gauge wrapped in 38 gauge nichrome 80, supposed to ohm out to a 0.41. I'm assuming that's a single coil. 6 wraps. I don't ever use cheap China coils, but you can if you want to. There'll also be, you'll get with this a little pack of cotton, a couple strips of cotton, but mine got used apparently. You'll also get this fucking extensive bag of spares, man. There's more spares in here than I've seen in an RTA fucking package in a long fucking time. You get tons of fucking O-rings, as you can see. You got your 510 adapter. You got the Allen key in there. You got the tri-tool. The Geek Vape puts in any of their RTAs and RDAs and shit like that. You'll also get an extra drip tip. This is a Delrin drip tip that you'll get. And then you get a shit ton. I don't know if you can fucking see them. I'll flip this over here. A shit ton of fucking post screws. All these grub screws in here. You probably get, let's see, for at least 8 fucking grub screws in here, which is ridiculous. Why they fucking put so damn many, which is fucking nice, I guess. But, it's quite a fucking bit. Pop this back together. That is all the spares you'll get. This fucking box, man. Hate this little fucking box. It's a bitch to get back together. Anyway, pop that aside. Pull the foam out. Down here in the bottom, you'll get your pretty nice fucking manual in every language known to man. It is in color, which is beautiful. Yeah, that's about fucking it. No specs in there really to talk about that I'm not going to talk about. So pop that back in there, and then you'll get this little envelope that a Geek Vape tends to put in a lot of their products nowadays that has some cards in it. Pop this out. Let's see what fucking cards they have in here. You get the warranty. Yep, your warranty card right here. Fucking Geek Vape. And then you'll get this Zeus X card, which is fucking nice. That red and black one right there is fucking decent. And you can get this RTA in a ton of fucking different colors. Here is the warning card. Do not use this device for anything other than vaping. Duh. Why you wouldn't, I don't fucking know. Or why you would use it for anything else, I don't fucking know. But anyway, those are the cards you get. I do like this little envelope that Geek Vape puts in with a lot of their products. There's not too many companies that do something like this, which I think is pretty fucking nice. So, let's pop this shit back in the fucking box. Get this sumbitch out the fucking whiz-a. And let's get to the task at hand. So here it is. Here is the Zeus X RTA, and I must say she is a fucking beaut. Love the aesthetics of this RTA. She goes with a lot of mods and shit that I own. She especially goes beautiful on the Vindicator from Kennedy. Fits fucking beautiful on there. It is 25 millimeters around on the base. So, yeah. As you can see on the top, it's got that kind of short stub dog, kind of drip tip shape. Love how it's perfectly shaped for the top of the RTA. The roundness, it goes together beautifully. Inside your catch cup there, it is 810 compatible, so you should be able to fit any 810 drip tip that you want. As you can see, the O-rings on the inside in there, which is fucking beautiful. How you get this top off right here is just kind of a quarter turn. Bam, turn it just like that, and she pops off. Fucking beautiful. Love that, love that. Inside there, as you can see, you got a deep fucking catch cup, 2 kidney holes in there, which is fucking awesome. Looks real fucking nice. The machining on this is beautiful. Pop that back on. Oh, we'll keep that off for a minute. We are going to fucking disassemble this sumbitch all the way down to the bare bones. The air control ring will come off. As you can see, nice solid fucking steel, man. Or aluminum. I love the thickness of this RTA. Everything is machined beautifully, and it is quality made. You can just tell just by the feel of this O-ring or this air control ring right here. It's nice and thick and solid. So we'll set that aside. Let's put these pieces where you can see them. And then let's screw the fucking base off this SOB right quick. Real quick before we take that off, as you can see there is your 510. Fucking nice. On the bottom it does say Zeus right there. And then down here it has designed by Geek Vape and your quality control and all that shit. As you can see, the 510 is beautifully protruding out of there, so you can use this on any hybrid mech mod that you want to. Definitely hybrid safe. So let's pop this off real quick. And we'll talk about the deck here in just a minute. Take the glass off real fast. Now here is the glass. This is the straight glass that comes. This comes extra in the package. Like I said before, it will come pre-installed with the bubble window. But I busted mine like an idiot, so I have to use the straight glass. Inside of the chamber, here is the airflow ring. I don't know what you would call this. It's just airflow adapter or chamber or whatnot, but as you can see on the sides, it has that honeycomb airflow, and it's kind of unique how they designed this. You got the airflow kind of on the top of this chamber part and then on the sides, so the air will come down the chamber through this part here, and then it'll go in through the honeycomb, which smooths it out fucking beautifully, gives it amazing flavor. And yeah, as you can see down there inside the chamber, you can see up there where the air comes in, it'll come in through these at an angle straight down through the chamber around the sides of this. Now this is a press fit. It's got a O-ring right here on the top, so it kind of press fits in there. I like to line up my holes. I like to look down inside of the barrel here and see, where the air is coming in, and I like to kind of line my my air holes up with the holes on the inside. So you just stick it in there and clip it in, and it holds in beautifully. It's got some grooves. Pull this back out real quick. It's got these grooves on the side here, which will line up with the deck. That way, whenever you screw it back together, your airflow will always be directed right onto your coils, which I love that. Love that fucking design. Pop that back in. We'll set this stuff right here aside. Now, here is the deck. Pretty interesting deck design, a little different than I have seen from a lot of RTAs and RDAs these days. It's kind of like a bench, I guess you could say, shape. Kind of flat, kind of like a flat postless kind of deck, but it's got these raised kind of bench shaped thingamabobs. But yeah, that's what you pop your coils in, and you could, if you wanted to, get your clippers up underneath that and clip off your leads if you wanted to, but I would definitely suggest pre-cutting your leads before you put your coils in here, and that way you won't get no shavings or no wires or anything won't fall down inside here. Down inside, as you can see right there, is your wicking channels. You'll run your wick through your coils and stuff it down in here. I like to, when I wick it, I like to keep my my tails a little bit longer. That way, when I tuck them in, they kind of dangle down inside the juice well. Pretty nice, deep juice well underneath this deck, this floating deck here. And it wicks beautifully, man. Always stays wicked. I've never had a dry hit off this. Never had it, not wick properly. I'm assuming you could put too much cotton in here and it wouldn't wick properly, but, I've stuffed the hell out of it and I've never had any dry hits or anything. The grub screws that are pre-installed in here are flathead screws. Now, I believe all of them extras that they give you are all Allen key. I don't believe there's any extra flatheads, but if there is, there is. I'm not sure. I don't think there is. I think they're all Allen keys, but the ones that are pre-installed are flatheads. I do prefer a flathead myself, but that's just me. But yeah, that's about it. That is the deck right there, and these are all the parts, as you can see, that comes with this. Now, when most reviewers, when this first came out, when they got it, it came in, a big old box, and it was all in pieces, and you had to pretty much assemble it. So let's throw this bad boy back together. First, we'll take the chamber here real quick. Let's pop our glass piece back on here. Give it a good old twist so the O-ring in there can kind of flare out, and seal it nice and proper. Take our airflow ring. Now, the way you'll put this back on, it does have kind of a rounded off edge on the one side of it, and that's the side that you want facing up. And it does have these little like grooves in here that stop it from spinning. So you want to find your little tab. There's a little tab sticking off right there where your airflow, your ring goes. And just find the groove on here and slide it right on. And as you can see, when you turn it, it'll stop in one direction and then stop in the other. And whatever you do on one side with the airflow will happen on the other side. So there's that. And then we'll take our fucking top cap, and it's just that quarter turn, pop it on there, and bam, twist it one little time, and she is locked in. Locked in tighter than a Dick's hat band. Now the deck, as you can see on the sides of the deck, it has these little tabs that stick up. Now those are what will line up with your air control piece on the inside. Just find the little, the little cutouts on that part and line those tabs up with it. Just like so. And then she'll screw right in. Bam. Never had no trouble screwing this together. All of the threads are nice and machined. Everything on this is just fucking perfection, man. It's beautifully machined, and it works fucking great. So yeah, there it is. That is the Zeus X RTA. It is a bad mofo. I am going to throw some wicks back in here real quick, and I'll meet you back up top, and we'll talk pros, cons, price, and all that other fucking shit. So there you have it. There is the Zeus X RTA. And as you can see from the close-up, she is a fucking delightful RTA, man. Fucking love that air chamber that they designed. It's fucking perfect, man. It smooths the airflow out tremendously, and we all know with honeycomb airflow, the flavor is amazing. And I love how they have incorporated honeycomb airflow with this slotted airflow on the top. Now, just from looking at this RTA from the outside, you would never know that this had honeycomb airflow on the inside. Beautiful fucking design, man. Beautiful design. Pros all across the board with this. It hits amazing. Vapes beautifully. It's leak proof. Well, we know there's nothing out there that's leak proof, but this is hard to get to leak. The only way you would get this to leak is if you did not wick it properly. Pros all across the board. With the bubble window that comes with it pre-installed, it's a 4.5 mil capacity, which is awesome. That's decent capacity for an RTA. I would have liked it to been, maybe 5, but 4.5 isn't bad at all. Without the bubble window, it's 3.5 mils, which is still fucking decent. You do go through juice quite a bit with this, I will say. It's just, it's one of them RTAs that it's so fucking nice of a vape that you just want to keep hitting it and hitting it. So yeah, you're going to burn through juice, pretty quick. I love that they have incorporated so many spares with this. Like you've seen in the up and close, the baggy of spares you get. You get tons of O-rings, tons of fucking post screws. I love that they have included an extra drip tip. You get you get a pair of coils with this, and it does come with cotton. I apologize, I didn't have the cotton. It got used in something else apparently. But yeah, you get everything you need to get this fucker going. All you gotta do is buy the juice and have a mod, and you've got coils and cotton and everything that comes with this. The aesthetics of this RTA is fucking beautiful. That's definitely got to be a pro. It looks fucking amazing on the fucking Kennedy Vindicator. I've put it on a ton of other mods. Looks amazing too. Love it, man. The feel of the drip tip, it's comfortable in the fucking mouth. When I first got it, I didn't think I would like the kind of stub dog drip tip that kind of comes with this, little dinky drip tip. But it's fucking comfortable, man. The way they have rounded it and how the drip tip perfectly fits down on the top. There's no, there's no overhang or nothing. It just perfectly goes with the contour of the fucking tip. Perfect, man. Hits fucking beautiful. The 510 pin on here is fucking awesome. It's nice and protruding, so you can use it on any hybrid mech mod that you want. It's just awesome, man. Cons with this, there's really not too many cons I can say, man. Really none at all. I mean, I can't really think of any cons that I would say. I love the look of it. It vapes awesome. Only con I could really say is, I do wish the bubble window was 5 mils, and the straight glass could have been 4 mils. That's just kind of a nitpicky thing, to say. But other than that, there's really no no cons that I can say for this, man. This is a perfect RTA. It vapes awesome. And the way, the build deck is, with those kind of, it's kind of not posts, but it's kind of like two stands, that you drop your coils in and you can clip them off underneath. I do not recommend cutting your coils underneath once they're in the deck, because, you could get a crumb, a piece of wire or anything could fall down in there and you would never know it. And then you go to vape and you get, shorting and misfires and shit because of that. But yeah, man, I really can't think of any cons with this. It fucking vapes beautifully. The look of it is amazing. I love the little subtle kind of, Zeus picture on there, and then it says Zeus on the back. Yeah, man, there are really no cons I can say for this. The only con I could really say, and it's just nitpicky, is, I wish it had just a little bit more capacity on juice. And you do go through juice quickly with this. I will say that's got to be a con. It burns through fucking juice. But, you'll have that with any RTA. Any RTA I've ever owned goes through the juice quite fucking quickly. So yeah, man, that's about it. That is the Zeus X RTA. I believe this is the last version of the Zeus RTAs that they are going to make. I believe I heard that this was the last one. They're not going to make any more, so the Zeus X is the last one in the series. There is a couple other ones. You got the Zeus 1. I think there was a Zeus 2, and then now you got the Zeus X. But yeah, perfect fucking RTA to end the series with. So yeah, that's about it. That's all I got for you. If you enjoy and love RTAs, I would definitely suggest going and picking you up one of these. It is a fucking delight to have, and it vapes amazing, man. I mean, what more can I say? I believe you can find these everywhere. I don't think I've seen a website yet that does not carry the Zeus X. Now, there might be a couple, off sites out there that does not have it, but for the most part, every name brand, big brand name website, has it. Heaven's Gifts, eCiggity carries them, My vPro carries them. They're everywhere, and they're around the $35 mark, $35 to $40 mark. Depending on where you get it and if you have any discounts for it. So yeah, that's about it. That's all I got to say for this video. Thank you very much to the 46 subscribers that has subscribed. You guys fucking rock on. And to anybody else, if you're new here, hit me with a subscribe. That would be awesome. If not, thank you for stopping by. And hit that fucking like button. If you like the video, I would love a like, Even if you don't subscribe, hit the like button, It helps me out big time. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you all very much for watching. Hopefully this video helps somebody get off the fucking cancer sticks. That's what vaping is for, to get people off them fucking killers, man. Too many people die every year from cigarettes, and if they would just switch to vaping, all would be well. So yeah, thank you all very much for watching. It's B-Man Vapor signing out, y'all. Keep on vaping.